take up some space.
I don't know if they got the same names, but it's the same actors. So if you think about it, yeah. Especially because I think Brown Sugar came out before The Best Man. So yeah. But anyway, I'm talking a lot. This is supposed to be writing vlog, not me talking. Well, so let's get down to that nitty gritty. Anywho, so my current blog post that I'm writing on is titled, I don't know the exact title yet, but it's gonna be something around window shopping, somewhere around that way. I generally, so when I write my different blog posts for the Great Life blog, which is my blog that I started, I don't know, I just, whatever just came to my head, whatever I was like, oh, okay, I can write about this, I always make sure I wrote the idea down. So whether that comes from just everyday thoughts that I have, things I see on social media, music, if I'm inspired by music, I try to write that song down that I feel like I can interpret it in a different way and just apply it to like everyday things and, you know, just stuff like that. So I've been working on this. Well, I've came into my head for like, I don't even know when, maybe like January, like in the beginning of the year, or maybe even like last year, around November, December, I don't know. I just know I write down my ideas and then I go back and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to write about this one, or it's time for me to write about that one. So whatever, you know, however my mind flows, I just follow it. So that's pretty much how my writing goes. And so with this particular story, I was inspired by the song Window Shopper by 50 Cent. If you don't have any listen to that, go listen to it. Listen to it while I'm talking about it, okay? Because then it's gonna help you get the gist of why I decided to interpret it in this way. And so, you know, 50 Cent, basically that song is basically, you know, talking about somebody that's window shopping, you know, that's going to different places, going to the jewelry store, going to the dealership, looking at this stuff that they know they can't get. They know they can't afford it, they know they can't get it, but instead they gonna look at it. So, but it's like, at the same time, that same person that's doing that is looking at him, mad at him because he got what he want. But it's like, you can't get mad at what I got, bro, if you ain't working towards, if you ain't working. Like, I got it because I work for it. You can't get mad at me because you got stuck window shopping. So that's the gist of, like, that's how I feel, you know, 50 Cent was like rapping, you know, through the song. That's kind of like the gist I got from it, just to give y'all you know, a quick short story. So like I said, while I'm talking about it, go listen to Window Shopper by 50 Cent in the background, just so you know you could vibe with me. So, because I am gonna take a listen towards the end, so I can make sure like I'm completing like all my thoughts that I wanted to. So yeah, so basically, like I wrote this out as a way to tell people that it's okay to window shop. It's okay to go to the store, look, you know, walk past the store, go back, look through the window and be like, that's cute, I want that, or I want that game, I want that, you know, it's okay to go to the store and do those things. And it's okay that if you don't have, you know, if you're not in the right headspace to have those things, it might not be the right time for you to have those things that you want. It might not be time for it, you know, whether it necessarily doesn't have to even do with money in a sense, because we can have all the money that we want, but if it's not the time for you to have that specific thing, money, if you use your money to get it, or to skip all the steps that you need to go through in order to get that specific thing, you're gonna miss out on the whole journey of why you needed to wait. Because maybe once you get it, then maybe something happened to it. You never know. So it's kind of like the way I wanted to write this is in the sense like, it's okay to window shop. It's okay to look at things and want things that you don't have right now, because guess what? That's going to push you to get those things and to want more for your life. Like sometimes we get stuck in like a stagnant place in our life, and it's because sometimes we not looking. We don't want more, but it's like, it's okay to want more. It's okay to look out in life and be like, okay, that's the next thing I want to work towards. That's the next thing I want to work and get. Like, it's okay to want better. You can't stay stagnant, because then you're not gonna get everything that you're not gonna get all that you want from life if you stay in that space. So like I said, and I was going through, and I was like, okay, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that, and I didn't want to, like, through it, I didn't really put the thing that you see in the store, I didn't make it a specific thing. I didn't make it clothes, I didn't make it shoes, I didn't make it a phone or a laptop or whatever. I didn't make it that specific thing, because I want you, whoever reads this, I want y'all to put that specific thing that you see. I want you to put that in your to put that as you read in the blog. I want you to say, okay, my thing that I'm window shopping or that I saw through the window is this, but I don't want to define that for you. I want you to define that for yourself as you read it, and be like, okay, this is what I want, da 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 da. Make your list, and then you go from there. But I didn't want to put a specific thing on it, because I feel like we all want different things in life, and I don't want to just define it for you as you write it, as you read in it. So yeah, that's one of the things. And so I had a lot of fun, like, just writing this, and just like, I don't know, like, I had a lot of fun of, like, putting it in a different sense than what the song, than what 50 Cent is saying in the song. So, and also I wanted to, what was I talking about? And y'all know I write literally all my stories, my articles, everything. I always write it, handwrite it before I type it out, because once I handwrite it, I can see it better in my head than if I was just to start writing in my laptop. So, yeah. And as I was writing my, the post, and I was going through, and I was like, okay, like, it's okay to window shop, it's okay to do that, but it's like, don't get stuck window shopping. Don't get stuck looking at what you wish you could get. Don't get stuck. You gotta keep going. You gotta push yourself so that you can be like, okay, I saw that, now I want it, so now I gotta make a plan so I could get it. Like, it's okay to window shop, and some people, and like, how can I say it? Like I said, it's not necessarily about money. Sometimes we window shop different things that we want in life. We window shop jobs. We go on the internet, look at jobs, be like, oh, I can get that job. Oh, I wish I had this job. I wish I could get this job. And it's like, it's okay for you to want that better job, but you can't stay in that wishing phase. You can't stay in that observing. You have to work. You gotta put that work in so that you can get that better job, so that you can get what you want. So that's what the window shopper is about. And I just have to find a title that I feel like would fit more, but that's generally like what the gist of the story was. I'm actually about to listen to the song really quickly, so that I can kind of get a sense, make sure, like, okay, I feel like I got everything I wanted to get out. And so that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to probably play like 5 seconds of the song, because y'all know copyright, and I ain't trying to get copyrighted. I'm not trying to do all that. So I'm about to play a little snippet while I read through it, because why not? And when I say, like, my blog post might just show like how diverse my music is, like rapping, R&B. It don't matter. Like, if I like it, I'm gonna listen to it. And if I feel something from it, I might write about it. You never know. You never know.
But I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my
y'all, it's Llyssi. Welcome back to another video. So if you're new here, welcome. Please join the fam and subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you do get notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright y'all, so today I'm actually going to be doing a writing vlog. As y'all saw, I'll put a recap in the beginning of this video, of this vlog, of some writing that I was doing in like late March. I didn't get a chance to upload that writing vlog, so I'm gonna just post a little recap of it in the beginning of this one. And so with that writing vlog, I was just talking about my post, my window shopper post. So please go check that out if you haven't already. I'll link my blog down below. And yes, let me know how y'all feel about that. You know, any comments, you know, have a little chit chat. So yeah, so today is a writing vlog. It's kind of like a sit down and catch up with y'all about like my writing and where I've been going with my writing and where I've been, because I only uploaded like 1 or 2 writing vlogs, writing videos, and then I kind of just left those where they was at. But it's a lot. Well, I don't say a lot, but you know, this past year I've just been figuring out life. You know, this will make a year and a half since I've been out of school, I would say, since I got my degree. And so post-grad life has just been full of lessons and challenges and just figuring out what I want to do with my life and everything like that. But I already like have a gist of it. I just have to really just focus on some things right now that I want to get done, and check those off. And so as far as my writing, I will start bringing like my writing videos and things like that into my YouTube, because I do, you know, there are some writers or people that like to read, you know, different books and things like that, different blogs. And so I kind of want my YouTube to be the conversation side of my blog. As y'all saw in like my first writing vlog and in the recap that I'm gonna post in this one. So when I do like my writing vlogs, it's kind of based about the topic that I'm writing about for my blog, and that's where I'm able to really go into detail about why I came up with the idea of the topic of the whatever title I picked for my blog, you know, where it came from, just different things I think about as I'm writing, how I write. You know, some people are writers and they look at, you know, they try to get, you know, different pointers and things like that, different tips and different writers. So I like to show like how I write, my different writing techniques that I use when I'm writing and things like that. And so yeah, that's pretty much all that I want to catch up with y'all on. Well, that, you know, that's really what my writing vlogs are going to be about. So I did write some little notes down so I can make sure that I stay on topic, because I will be getting off topic. I know me, I get off topic real quick. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all about what I've just been going on. So just figuring out what I want to do, and just so my writing vlogs will just be me discussing different topics on my blog, or even just working on, oh, that's going to be later on in the video. I'm telling y'all I'm skipping. Okay, so the reason why I've been gone for so long on the writing side is because I've just been having like writer's block, creativity block, which is not really good, especially when you don't push yourself out of that block. And so for me, I didn't necessarily push myself out of that block. I kind of just stayed there and thought that I was just going to magically one day be back in the spirit of wanting to write, and that wasn't the case. It was just like I had that one day, like that block, and I was trying to fight it and keep going, but then it was kind of like, is it burnout? Like, am I tired? Am I overworking myself? Am I overwhelmed? Because as y'all know, on top of writing and my YouTube and things like that, I still work like a regular job. So it's kind of hard trying to balance work plus my writing and things like that, you know, things I'm trying to build. So I'm just, you know, it was just a moment where it was like a bit like overwhelming. So I had to take a step back and just reevaluate, replan some things, remap out some things, and just get my head together. And so that really helped out with my writer's block, because I feel like when I have a lot on my mind and a lot of plans, a lot of ideas that I want to do, that kind of gets in the way of what I'm currently trying to to finish. Like with the project I'm currently working on, the thoughts and ideas that I have about future stuff, or even stuff that I, like different things that I want to work on, that gets in the way of what I'm trying to finish now. So I've been having to just take a step back whenever I'm writing, just, if I do get that feeling where I'm overwhelmed, or other ideas or thoughts are coming into my mind while I'm writing, I try to just take a moment and just empty out my mind. I've been doing some meditation, been meditating more, and did some yoga. And so that really been helping me out, just to like clear my mind and just focus on what's going on present, and not. But I don't know, it's like, that's crazy, because as a creative person, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of creative people can relate to this, it's kind of like our brain is like constantly going with different ideas and different just concepts that we want to execute, we want to put out. And so it's like that all, if you don't get those ideas down and written down and planned out, they'll get lost. It's gonna get lost, and then the current project you're working on, it's just gonna get lost with that too. And so I had to figure out a better way. And so that's what I've been doing, just figuring out a better way to plan my days and my time, and make sure like I'm practicing time management and everything, and not feeling. Also, the other thing is not feeling guilty, like if I don't want to be. If I don't want to go outside, or if I want to stay in and work on some writing and things like that, sometimes I'll feel down. Earlier this year I feel down because I know that I want some things I need to work on, I need to finish, but then there might be something that I want to go to, and so it's I need to finish this, but I want to go to this, so I feel bad because I ended up not going to something because I want to finish what I'm working on. And at this point I have to sit and really think that's not something for me to feel bad about, because at the end of the day, my writing and everything is mine. It's nobody else's. Nobody is me, and so therefore it's up to me to put me first, and that's okay. Especially with my things I'm trying to grow and things like that, it's I have to put myself first. I can't let anybody or just anything that make me feel bad and get into that mindset, or just feeling bad, or so I've just been really taking time to just focus on me and all of my writing and my creativity, and I really feel like I'm in a good space to where I'm just able to just keep going. And if I do have those days, or I do have a little bit of writer's block, I know how to go with that, not try to push myself to finish, more so take my time and be okay, I can just take a beat and finish the rest tomorrow, or whatever. So that's what I've been doing. And also I've been doing some changes to the Great Life blog, my website. I did some changes to that. If you want to go check it out, please check it out down below. I'll link my blog down below. Let me know what you think about the changes that I've made. And there are also some other changes that I will be making to the Great Life, also the website and my Instagram. Because my writing vlogs on YouTube will be about the blog post that I post on my website. It's just going to be in a video form, basically. Easier for those people that probably don't have time to read, but they have time to watch a video, but they might not have time to read a blog post. So I'm kind of trying to make sure that I am making sure that I am accessing everyone, basically people who like to read, watch YouTube videos, all of that. And also what I decided to do that was because I realized, this was back when I was having writer's block, and I realized that my writing and my creativity is not something that is going to stay stagnant or stay the same. And it's okay for it to change, but yeah, I am a Taurus. I am on the cups of an Aries and Taurus. I was born on April 20th, so I am in between. And y'all know Tauruses, we don't like change. We don't like change. Earth signs, we do not like change. And so it's like when my writing or my creativity, when I feel like, okay, I need to make a change, or I feel like something's not working, and I feel like, okay, I need to make a change, and then it's like I'm hit with that, oh, like now I have to change, and it's kind of hard because it's like I don't like change, but I know that change is needed, and I know that now it's like I know that that's okay. And so just as I grow, I have to notice that just as I'm growing in my life, I am 24 years old now, and as I grow, my writing and my creativity will grow, and I want that to show within my writing and things like that. I don't want to stay the same as I, get older. And I just want to make sure that people know why they're coming to the great life. So yeah, like I want y'all to know that y'all come to the great life to talk about, to just to see that, or to just learn and read that somebody else, or that people are going through real life things. Like social media, sometimes social media gets people heads. To be honest, it do get people heads. And so I want the great life to really be that place where you can be like, okay, I feel seen, I feel heard, and I feel like I'm not alone. Because 9 out of 10, the Great Life blog, when I first started the Great Life blog, it was for me to just talk about different topics, different like everyday topics that we don't talk about on a daily basis. Because sometimes we just like car troubles, or just like my previous story, window shopping. Sometimes those are the everyday things that we do, but we don't talk about those things. We don't talk about why we do those things. We don't talk about what to do when you have car troubles, or how to keep going when you do have car troubles, and how to not let anything, like interfere with your day, keep moving, and, things like that. So that's really what the great life is. I want people to come and read and know that they are seen and heard. And also, if you have like any ideas or topics that you want to be addressed on the Great Life blog, I'm open to writing about those topics. You can always shoot me an email down below, or even you can even comment a topic down in the comments, and I will figure out a way. As I would say, I'm a writer, I'm a creativity, I am a creator, a creative person, I would say. And so you can just give me a topic, and I, 9 out of 10, will try to make sure that your message will be addressed, and that I make sure that everyone will feel included in the post that I write. And I want to make sure that everybody knows, however you identify, the great life is for you. It's not specified for any gender. It's not anything. If you relate to what I'm writing about, you relate to it, which means that you understand, you feel hurt, all that. I just want you to relate to it. And so that's why you'll always notice that I try to not use a lot of pronouns. I try to stick with you and they a lot, or we sometimes. If I do make a gender specific blog post, and it might just be something that might be just near and dear to my heart, that I feel needs to be addressed to, that I feel like certain people just needs to hear. So yeah, that's all. And y'all know I'm really looking at my little notepad. But yeah, I already told y'all about the changes that I'm making. Some other changes that I will make, and y'all will have to just wait and see for that, because that is just going to be a surprise that I am still working on. It is still in its baby stages, and so I'm not even gonna put that out. I'm not gonna share that right now, because that is not something that I want to share. That's just something that I want to just be like, boom, here it is, there you go, and enjoy. And I did that. That's all I want to do. So when that happens, then I'll let y'all know. And on the meantime, please make sure that you follow The Great Life on Instagram. I'll link it down below in the description box, so y'all know how to go follow all that stuff. But that is how you're going to stay updated with any blog posts for The Great Life blog. I post on IG a lot for The Great Life. I'm going to start back soon. Once this video drops, I'll probably start uploading for The Great Life the week after I post this. And so these changes, like I said before, the changes will come. This is July, so I say between July and August, y'all can look out for some changes. And because I'm still working on some few things, and I'm not trying to make it perfect, because I know me, I am a perfectionist. I will try to make things perfect, but I'm not going to make them perfectly perfect. It's going to be okay if some things is just not all right. As long as I'm organized and everything is pretty much together, I'll be okay. If it's not perfect, it's okay. It's not going to be another world. I'll keep it moving, do what I got to do, but that's it. Then what else? Oh, it is July, and so I will be joining Camp NaNoWriMo this month for the camp for July, because I want to finish working on one of my short stories. I want to really finish it all the way through. If you don't know, Camp NaNoWriMo is just a camp for National Novel Writing Month. It normally happens in November for the entire month, but they do a camp every April and July, and it's not the one in November is I believe that were 15,000 words, something like that. But for the camps in April and July, you really just set a goal in mind that you want to achieve, and it's up to you if you get that goal or if you just reach that goal. It's this your specific goal that you want to accomplish. And so mine that I want to do, I just want to finish my short story that I've been working on. Yeah, I've been working on this story since my junior year of college. Yeah, that's when I started my creative writing class. One of them, I think, my novel. It was some class, and I had to write a short story, and it just has been in my head for a couple of years, and I've been rewriting, reworking it, all that. And so now I really feel like July, this is my month for me to just really get those ideas out on paper and finish my short story / book from start to finish. And so once I do get that done, and then I'll be happy because I've set a goal that I accomplished, and that's what I'm looking for Camp NaNoWriMo to do for me, is just to really push myself as a writer and keep going, even on the days where I might not feel like writing, just to get a few ideas down, just to keep going, because this is something that I want to do. And so yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the month of July. And so if I don't post, I might post one more writing vlog for the month of July, just to keep y'all updated on my short story update for Camp NaNoWriMo. But yeah, anything else, if I post any blog posts or anything like that, y'all will see a writing vlog. I'll just combine all that together, because y'all know. And so yeah, that's pretty much all I want to share with y'all. I do have other, like I said before, there are other changes coming to the Great Life, but those will be coming later on, and I'll share those with y'all once I'm ready to. And so yeah, I hope that you guys like this writing content, because yeah, I'm going to be doing it anyway. So yeah. Also, what I want to start talking about also, let me know if y'all will be interested in book reviews on here. Yeah, because I'm gonna talk about books as well on here for my writer vlogs. I like to read books, and I've been thinking about doing book reviews and things like that. So let me know down below if y'all interested in that. Alright, y'all, so that was all I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, as I will be putting out more writing content, more writing vlogs and things like that for y'all to join me on this journey that I'm on, this journey called life that we all on. But anywho, yes, as always, thank y'all for watching, and keep being beautiful.